Welcome to the DeFi Standard, and I'm Mickey B. Fresh. So today we're going to do a nice little daily news update because we got some really exciting information today. Really exciting. So we have just learned from the Reuters that Chris Brummer is going to lead as the CFTC chair. Now this is perfect setup. I mean, it couldn't be any better. This Chris Brummer, if just to familiarize everyone with, if you're not, he was at Swell and he hosted the discussion on central bank digital currencies. He was supposed to be the CFTC chairman after the last administration, but that administration came in and they put Giancarlo there. So now it's just CFTC now will be taken over by Chris Brummer, and that is going to be the main regulator for exchanges, cryptocurrency, digital assets, any type of trading, derivatives, markets, liquidity. That's the main regulator. So now that we have Chris Brummer in that position, it's just truly amazing. And now this has been confirmed by 3 different people, and it is an exclusive from Reuters. Now we want to go over to the other exciting news of the day, which is Michael Barr, who is the former Ripple advisor. Now, I just want to give some background because I've been researching Michael Barr about a year ago. So I'm very familiar with him and what they've been trying to do. So he's going to be the new head as the acting comptroller. He's going to be nominated at the OCC. So he's going to replace Brian Brooks. And this might not be possible to believe, but he's actually going to be better than Brian Brooks for us. Because back in 2016 at the University of Michigan, he co-authored the Ripple case study, which was foundational for the building out of RippleNet as a self-regulatory organization. With the RippleNet committee and the governance structure there, it has its rule book and it has its own compliance rules within that payment system. He was instrumental. Now, Michael Barr also was one of the head architects of the Dodd-Frank in 2010 after the financial crisis. So he was the assistant treasury secretary under the Obama administration, and he also was a special advisor to President Clinton during his term in the 1990s while they were crafting the regulations for the internet. So this is somebody who has decades of experience within the Treasury Department. Now, the OCC is a division of the Treasury. Now, taking it a step further with Michael Barr, he is part of the Brookings Institute, and they've been working on crafting KYC AML regulations since 2018. And I'll post some of the links in the descriptions below at how they could improve the payment innovations by innovating the regulations. And one thing with KYC AML that is needed to, like former Secretary Mnuchin tried to propose the self-hosted wallets and just force in the old regulations. And what Michael Barr wrote this paper with Karen Gifford, who is also a special advisor to Ripple, about how to implement digital identity. And that's the key here, and RegTech into the payment system and correspondent banking system so that they could comply, because these new technologies like self-hosted wallets, decentralized networks, and decentralized exchanges don't fit within the current regulatory compliance. So you need digital identity to attach, and things like PayString, where you have a simple email account, just like an email that you could send, that's going to attach to your digital identity and then to your wallet, and that's how you're able to comply. So they've been working on this for years at the Brookings Institute, and Michael Barr is also a special advisor to Global ID, which is run by Greg Kidd, and we all know Greg Kidd. So having him in that position at the OCC, being so familiar with RippleNet, and they did a whole case study of how the government should regulate these decentralized networks and open protocols, and him being 5 years into this and then having decades in the treasury is just, it's really a perfect setup with Michael Barr at the OCC and now Chris Brummer at the CFTC. And then we got Gensler, who is an academy at the SEC. So he understands crypto. We've seen the videos on that. And it's great to see that these agencies now have heads that understand the industry, and they also understand the XRP, they understand crypto, they understand Ripple. They're being put in place. So I do want to throw a little speculation out here. There is some parallels between how Mnuchin dropped the FinCEN rules and that harsh regulation, and now those were kind of repealed or at least frozen. And then you see with the SEC a similar tactic where they just threw out this lawsuit right out the door, and now you see all these people that are coming in that have connections to Ripple, to crypto in general, that they're going to put out a framework that all the regulators could work together. And you could see the positioning of the different heads, and having the CFTC with Brummer, that is just, I'm very excited. And I think we should all be in this industry and in the community. And the OCC, Brian Brooks, I will say there's only 7 board members right now at Ripple. So there is 1 seat open. I'm not saying that it would be Brian Brooks, but it's something that I think we need to think about and just keep an eye on. But this is very exciting news that we have a former Ripple advisor as the head banking regulator. And we have Chris Brummer, who is extremely knowledgeable. He's interviewed Brad Garlinghouse numerous times. He was at Swell and did the whole CBDC presentation and hosted that. It's very exciting times ahead. So I just wanted to do a quick video to do the daily news. I will be back most likely later on or tomorrow with a deeper dive into DeFi and the Flare network. And then tomorrow, Friday, I will be a guest on Crypto Erie's channel. And that will be tomorrow with Crypto Erie. I'm very excited for that, and I hope to see everyone there. And I'm Mickey B. Fresh, and I'm out.